Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome to my second channel. So yesterday, my Tamagotchi Paradise arrived in the mail, so I thought I'd make a video just kind of talking about my initial reactions of the device. The Paradise came out for the rest of the world on July 12th, 2025. However, it was delayed a bit in the United States and it didn't release until August 1st, 2025. So I pre-ordered it back in June and I received it just yesterday on August 3rd. So this one is the blue water device. You can get it in one of three colors. The three colors you can get for this are the pink land, the purple sky, and the blue water. So I ended up getting the blue one because I tend to be more interested in the blue Tamagotchis for some reason. My favorite color is purple, but whenever there's a blue one that comes out, I always end up getting the blue. I think it's just a habit at this point. I was also really excited at looking at all the water Tamas specifically. I thought they were super cute. So I wanted to start off with the water field for this one. I might get more in the future depending on my thoughts on the device. But yes, so let's just get right into it. I am so excited. I've been waiting for this day since May. So here is the box. Because we are in the United States, of course it comes in the larger box. The only difference between this one and the other releases is that this one comes in the larger box while the other ones come in a much smaller, more compact box. Here they are connected. So these are different than the Tamagotchis they've been releasing lately in that you take off the top and then you connect them both through a port on the top of the device rather than through infrared or Bluetooth. And then over here it says you can have up to 50,000 plus characters on the device. So there is an element of gene mixing. I did hear it was a little bit different on this device than it was on the On. So again, very interested to see how that works. And then there are 50 plus nurturing activities. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but from what I've seen, this device looks like it's packed full of features. And then there's also a dial on the side, which is a brand new feature for this specific device, and so I'm very excited to see how that works. There's so many different characters you can get. Yeah, so I'm just gonna open this up because I don't think I can wait another second. Pull it out. Oh, and there's some papers in there. Here's the device. And this is the paper that was on the inside. I think all of the color devices that have released in the US have kind of had this shimmery paper, and it's really pretty. I like that they all have that theme of shimmery paper. You can see the camera, and you can kind of see me. Hi. You get two, from what it looks like, two instruction booklet type things. So this is the nurturing guide. I love how it's in color. I really appreciate that. I don't think the last one was in color if I remember correctly. So I like that this one's like a really nice color manual with colorful pictures. That's cool. I'm keeping this. So here's the device. Oh, that is beautiful. It's so pretty. I love the shimmery on the faceplate too. I don't know if you can see that, but it like shimmers. This one has kind of, I don't know how to describe it, it's not a click, but you can feel when you turn it, there's like some sort of give to it, so it feels like there's like a, how do I explain it? It's like there's a stopper in there almost. So it's not, it doesn't like spin freely, if that makes sense. Ooh, these buttons are really nice too. And here's the back. And I think this is a button as well. Yeah, the button's in here. And then on the top, you can open it, and that's how you connect it to other devices. So, okay, what I'm gonna do, because I heard that these screens scratch really easily, and I don't want this to get scratched up. I ordered a screen protector for this, but it hasn't come in the mail yet, so in the meantime, I am going to use an Apple Watch screen protector because I use this exact screen protector for my Tamagotchi Uni, and it actually worked very, very well. I'm gonna put this on off camera because putting on screen protectors is very stressful, and then I will get right back with you guys. Okay, so I got the screen protector on, and it's not perfect, but it is a temporary solution. And I have some rechargeable batteries that I got on Amazon. When I got my picks, I ended up getting just some rechargeables so I wouldn't have to keep buying batteries. I don't know what the battery life on this one is like, but we'll see. But I have these all charged up and ready to go. Okay, let's see. Yep, there's a startup screen. Okay, and this is where we select the language. So from what I heard, so you can scroll through like this, or you can use this dial on the side. I really like this dial. I think it's really nice. I'm gonna go with English. Set current date and time. So today is August 4th. August 4th, and then it is 12:32 p.m. There you go. When's my birthday? My birthday is July 8th. Welcome to Tamagotchi Paradise. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. It's so weird to do this like in person because I have only ever seen videos of people starting theirs up. Oh, okay. I think I pressed a button. Oh, okay. That's right. Oh, there's my planet. Very nice. Okay, my planet is born. Name your planet. So I have been thinking about this ever since I found out I could name my planet, and I don't know why, but I'm gonna name it Swoop. And I go through like that. Are you sure? Yes. Nurture Tamas and make Swoop prosperous. Okay, so I believe now I can zoom in. Yep. And there's my egg. Do I press buttons? I think I'm just being impatient. I think I was supposed to wait. Oh, look how cute. Look how happy! Oh my god. Okay. So I think to find the stats, you zoom in. So he's sad. Yep, and then here you can see he's not happy and he's very hungry and he's 0 years old. So I think for these new ones, actually, they are genderless, which is really nice because when you try to breed, there's basically no limitations. So any Tama can breed with any Tama. So that's one of the perks of them being genderless. How do I feed? Okay, so yeah. Clean Tama, feed, play. Okay, so those are the 3 options right now. Okay, this is very typical for a Tamagotchi. When they're a baby, all they can have is milk. So I think you can spam feed. Yeah, you can spam feed. Okay, so that's very nice. So the play one is interesting because for other Tamagotchi devices I've had in the past, like the color screen ones, you can't play games with them until they're older, but play seems to be an option here. So I'm wondering if you can make them happy right away by playing a game. So you can clean. I don't think mine needs to be cleaned. Play. Okay, so we have these 4 games, and these games, I believe, are the ones that just increase the happiness. Let me start with Arrow. So this one's a guessing game. This is just like the Tamagotchi P1. So it's literally, you just guess what your Tama's thinking of. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. I did really well. Let me see if that increased the happiness and how much it did. Look how sad it is. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so it did make it a little bit happy. So Flags is a game that's on the Connection series, and I believe, yeah, you have to press the button corresponding to the flag when they lift it up, which oops. I was gonna say this one's a lot easier than the one on the Connection, but it's confusing sometimes, isn't it? So they have to lift it all the way, and sometimes I get kind of trigger happy and I just go I just did it again. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I don't know how many you need to do to win. I just did it again. I'm sure like whoever's watching this is like screaming at their computer right now. 3 UFOs is like the hat game where I think your Tamagotchi goes up into a UFO and you have to guess which one they're in. So this is going to be very difficult to do through the camera, but I will try my best. Okay. I think it's this one in the middle. I'm pretty sure. Yeah! Okay, in this walking one, from what I've seen other people play it, it looks difficult. So yeah, you use the dial and you basically have to get your Tamagotchi to a certain goal. I've never seen anyone complete it. So I can imagine it's probably pretty difficult, but I will definitely
have to practice. So, yeah, the ghosts are there to throw you off. And so yeah, that one will take some practice. But let me see if that actually increased the happiness at all. Okay, so it can be a little bit happier, and I also lost 1 hunger. But the baby stage is pretty straightforward for most devices. It's just, you have to be on top of it in order to get a good character. And I think for this one, if you neglect the baby, it won't evolve. So there's actually like a stake here. For other color Tamagotchis, you can kind of neglect the babies and they'll still evolve. This one will be stuck like this if I don't take care of it. So as you can see, it is quite large compared to some of the other releases. Is that a hair? It is, but it's on top. Okay. It's quite large compared to some of the other releases that came out, but it is still like a very comfortable size to hold. It actually reminds me a lot of the size of the Pix. So this is my Tamagotchi Pix. And as you can see, the shells are actually pretty similar. It's very close in size to the Tamagotchi Pix. The Pix is more rounded in the back, while this is more flat in the back, but it's got even that eggshell crack on the top, which I think is interesting. Obviously this one's a button, and this one's not. And then compared to the Uni, it is quite large. So this is my very beat up blue Tamagotchi Uni. I have other ones, but this is the one that I have on hand. So this is my blue Uni in comparison to the Pix. And as you can see, the Uni is very small. It doesn't take AAA batteries, it takes a USB-C port, which on paper is a really good thing. Like, it's very convenient to have something that takes USB-C, but I'm very excited to go back to the AAAs because it is so easy for this battery, because it's so small, to get fried. I've already had a Tamagotchi Smart break on me because I didn't charge it enough. So yeah, now every couple months I go and I charge my Unis just so they don't break. This is the Paradise compared to the On. Again, the On is noticeably smaller. Here it is back. And then here it is compared to my Connection. I have a case coming in the mail, but again, that's not going to be here till the middle of August. So I'm wondering if I got a pouch to carry my Pix in when I'm using it. So I'm wondering if this will fit in the pouch. Let me check really quick. If not, I'll have to leave it at home until I get a case. So I'm gonna see if this fits. This is a pouch that I got back in 2021. This fits perfectly. So if you are an American and you're having a hard time getting a carrying case, I highly recommend just going online and just looking up carrying cases for the Tamagotchi Pix, because this fits beautifully. Hey guys, okay, quick update. I think my Tamagotchi is about to evolve. So these bubbles started appearing around the cell, and all of a sudden I got the option for the cell to start absorbing the bubbles. There was like 5 of them, I think. Yep, and now it's about to evolve. That is so cool. So from what I gathered, oh, and I got 300 gotcha points. I think because it's the water device, oh. So this is a very quick update on what I found out. So my baby just pooped, and I could not for the life of me figure out where to clean, like how to clean the poop. So when you're zoomed in like that, you can't clean the poop up. So you have to zoom about this much, and then when you click on the A button, you get more options. So you have toys, egg hunt, and then clean poop. So that is how you clean the poop. And I don't know if it makes a difference if you clean the poop. I'm assuming it does, but oh, yep, and now he just got his first illness. So I think to do this, you zoom in, and then you press the A button. Yeah, and so you have to press the A button a couple times to get rid of the illness. And now he's happy. Oh, it's pooping. I don't know what to do when it poops. I think I just let it poop. Cause we're outside, there's no toilet, right? I guess, okay, if you catch it pooping, it'll clean the poop automatically. But if you don't catch, oh, that's a lot of poop. That's more than I thought I had. If you don't catch it pooping,
then you'll have to press the clean poop button separately, I guess. I just found that out. So that makes more sense. Okay. So those are a couple things that I have found since starting, and I think I will check back in when my Tamagotchi evolves. I think my Tamagotchi is about to evolve. So these bubbles started appearing around the cell, and all of a sudden I got the option for the cell to start absorbing the bubbles. There was like 5 of them, I think. Yep, and now it's about to evolve. That is so cool. From what I gathered, oh, and I got 300 Gotchi points. So from what I gathered, as you take care of your Tamagotchi, these bubbles will appear around the cell. I think because it's the water device. Oh. Okay. So now I'm on level 1. My device started beeping, I opened it up, and I zoomed into the cell and it had these bubbles around it. It had like 5 bubbles. And then I pressed the A button, it ate the bubbles, and then it evolved into this cute little fish whale creature. I don't know what it is, but it's really cute. Look at its rosy cheeks. It's a couple days later, and I forgot to do an outro for this video, but I just wanted to say thank you so much if you watched all the way through. And yeah, this is my first debut on my second channel. I don't know how often I'm gonna be posting here, but I do just kind of want to have a channel where I can just be kind of off script and just talk about whatever I want to talk about. So I'm not by any means leaving my first channel. I just wanted to have a more relaxed channel also, and I just want to blab about Tamagotchis really. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please subscribe. I will be posting more videos in the future. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!